So welcome to Render Tool demo. Render Tool is an add-on with many options. So let's first start with the video editing. First, let's install it. So as usual, you go to the add-on, install add-on, enable it. And you can see there's many options. You can disable any options you don't want to use and you don't want to have. So this is pretty cool to be able to do that. So let's first see edit montage. So imagine you want to make a video editing, so you create your scene from here, this button, and it creates a scene which is named montage. So let's add some movie clip from the desktop. I get this. So imagine you want to add a title on it. So let's add a new scene from here. And here you can edit the scene. And here we go. So let's add a title, text. Okay, let's center it. Center. Alright, let's add a camera. Okay. And okay, imagine this is the title you want. So imagine it's first being here. Animate to there, then okay this, then move up. So this is the animation of the scene. So you can go back to the scene from here to here. It uses the selected scene. If you select a scene, you are able to go in it at the timing you want. So imagine you want to be here at the timing, and you go here and you are at the same timing. It's pretty useful. So for the transparency, you can see there's no transparency, so you have to add it by using these options in the film, transparent. And let's add a material new with emission. So I want it to be pure white, so I will go to, don't have to forget to disable filmic and set it to standard, so the white will be pure white. And let's go back to the video editing. I will do a reload, Ctrl R, and here we go. And if I render this, so this is a preview mode. Okay, and you can edit this, and it's pretty useful to be able to navigate through the scene like this. And that's it. That's it for this part. So let's see another option from Render Tools. This one is Render Ranges. Render Ranges is pretty cool. You can be able to render some frame from a part of this and some others from here. Let's see that. So for example, by default you're like this. So enable it. Just add a new. You can name it. F01 for example, and let's say it starts from here, 277 to I don't know, to there, yeah. And let's add another one, A42, and let's say from here, which is go to there, Okay, that's an example. It only works with frames, still frames. You're not able to create movie with this tool. So you can add as many as you want, and when you're ready, you can just have to render range. And say it's rendering, and you can see in the folder it's rendering the frames. So it's now on the second part, and it's done. So let's see the result. So that's okay. Pretty useful to render to re-render some part of a movie. So that's it. Okay, so let's see some other options from render tools. So let's see video output, which is a preset for the video output, video person size, which help you finding the correct MP4 size, and quick render button, which is the legacy, the good old buttons from the old version of Blender. So the old buttons are here. You can render off. It's what are here, but before they were here, and that was better for us. So you can render from here now. So first, these buttons are the video preset. So imagine you're in JPG and you want to render a video. You have many manipulations to do. So you can just click here, and everything is set up, and you can enable the audio with this. Okay, and you have the extension. You just have to set a name. Okay, that's it. And now, if you want to render the animation, I set a weird number here for the percentage. Let's try this. I use this button, the old-fashioned buttons, animation, and there's an error you can see here, because it's because of the MP4, which has to be the width have to be divisible by 2. So here you have some number to help you find the closest number. So I want to make it 35, and it will be okay. And just render it now. And it works. Okay, so let's see the result of this. I need to find the folder. Let's find this folder. Here we go. And that's it. Thanks. So let's see one of the most important part of render tools, and it's bash render. So you can find it in render tools. This is this one, bash render. Very important. Let's see how it works. And the tool can be found here, bash render. So what does this option do? So imagine you have this to render, and you want to render another scene too in the night. So how to do that? You can queue this like you want. For example, let's say we will render this part in here. I want to do this on my desktop, so I will say an output folder, output, okay, and let's say with a pretty cool name like this. Everything's okay. It's ready. It's EV array. So I will create a new bash render. So let's say it's cool name like this, put bash and accept. Okay, so it's done. It has been created. Let's see if I can show you on the desktop. Yeah, I got it pretty nightmare on my desktop, but here we go. I have two scenes, and here's the pred bash. So let's add a job. For example, for now the bash is empty, so I add this job. So how it is. This is the bash is a simple text. It's a command line for render. It say open Blender for the rendering, and open this scene in this path and render from this frame to this frame, and that's it. All the other options are from here: the size, the format, everything. You just open the scene and render what you set up, but from this frame to this frame. So from the same scene you can render many sequences, but at the same format. Okay, so I saved my scene. You have to save to be able to find your to have the correct render. Okay, and let's open another scene. For example, I want another one, which is this one. And this one is in cycles, but that's not a problem. So I go here in the... I'm looking for batch render, which is here. Okay, I will open it. I will open the batch render I saved, which is this one. And look at this. There's the previous settings I just add on it. So I can add this one. Maybe I will add from this frame, for example, from here to here. Okay, add. Let's see how it looks. Okay, good. Very good. And if I want to render some other frame from here, I want two more frames from here to here, I can add it. This would be the same settings, but same scene, but some other frames. So that's it. Everything is okay. I can launch the jobs, and you can close this if you want, and everything will be rendered now. In the output. Oh, I don't think I put the frame in the correct folder. Let's see that. Nope. Okay. So, advantages from the command line render is that it's pretty fast and very much more stable than the Blender render. And that's it. When it's okay, it just closed. So we have this render. Okay, it's good. And the other are frames I just spread on my desktop. And look at this, it's pretty cool. And I have so this one, okay, and the two others. So yeah, so that's it. Pretty useful for stability and Q render. So enjoy.